Good morning. It's true. God gives us what we need as we need it, be it light or inspiration, be it faith or direction. Dr. Arthur Calandaro, senior minister of the historic Marble Collegiate Church in New York City, once noted that our task is to discern when it is that God is saying something to us and see when God is involving himself in our lives. He told about an experience he had during a time when he was going through what he called a mini faith crisis. He said it wasn't anything cataclysmic, but his faith had become dull and listless. He said whenever that happens, he goes into a more depressive mood, internalizing things and becoming quiet. During those times, he doesn't take risk, doesn't really reach out, just stays in the background, sort of, playing it safe. It was while in that frame of mind that God got a message across to him in a rather dynamic way. The messenger was a young man on the maintenance staff of the church where he was pastor. He was from the Hispanic community. His name was spelled Jesus, but of course it was pronounced Jesus. Dr. Gallinaro said that one night he had finished a meeting in the church and he went to his office to retrieve his coat. And when he reached his office, the lights were on and the door was open, which was very unusual. The door had been painted, and on the side of the wall by the door, Jesus had written a note to the pastor. It read, "Dear sir, do not close the door." And it was signed Jesus. The parson smiled. He was amused by that. He went on his way home, but as he walked, he realized there was maybe another message for him in that. He was in a crisis. His faith had dulled. He was somewhat listless and wasn't really where he needed to be with God. The note had read, "Do not close the door." The minister said he was immediately reminded of something Jesus once said. "Behold, I stand at the door and knock. If anyone hears my voice and opens the door, I will come into him and will dine with him and he with me." During times such as this, the loose ends of life are pulled together. We feel connected once again. Fears are expelled. Faith returns. What didn't make sense before somehow comes into focus. That's just one more reason why we should always leave the door open for Jesus. I'm Larry Hatfield. Good day.